Hey, what is going on? What is going on? We're starting here pretty soon. Excited, back at it again with another open house. We stay busy, we stay working. You know, as a realtor, it's about consistency at this point, and that's what we're doing. Staying consistent, right? Staying consistent. But enough about me. Let's talk about this beautiful home. Hey, I'm currently at 2416 Playa Point out here in El Paso, Texas. Now, you guys already know my target demographic. You guys know that I'm a private military, so of course, oh, what happened? Oh, this, shoot, let's slide this up a little bit. Sorry, my TikTok is all. There we go. So yeah, you guys know that I'm a veteran, right? I'm a veteran from the military. I was stationed out here in Fort Bliss. And of course, you know, if you're PCS or ETSing, I got the next and best home that you need to take a look at or pay attention to. So if this is a home you want to look at, see in person, or if you're not local right now because you're at another duty station, I'd be happy to go into any home and show you guys what you've been missing. Let me go ahead and take this off. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why this is still on. Let's take this off. Off. Everything's moving slow right now on my computer on my end, for whatever reason, man. Come on, baby. Okay, let's try this again. I think we're good now. I think we're good. All right, anyway, listen. So I'm at 2416 Playa Point out here in El Paso, Texas. I believe this home is ideal for military families, uh, just based off location. Based off location, because I know for me, one big thing was location and how we can get our homes. And I have amenities close by and drive we can too far, you know. If I need to get for a hurry, if I need to get information or I can have, you know, visit the comments, yes, I have that opportunity as well, right? So I want to welcome you guys to understanding this is a two-story home, right? Low maintenance front yard. This one right here is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. The half bath is located downstairs, which is excellent, of course. You know me, I love entertaining, and this is a great location and a great home to entertain. So you have a half bath down here, so people don't have to go up and down the stairs, of course. It's about 2,000, a little bit under 2,000 square feet. It's 1,996 square feet of living. It's in a desirable Tierra Este neighborhood, which is beautiful, man. Built in 2012, only one homeowner. That's another great feature, only one homeowner. It took a really good care of the home, to be honest. It features modern designs and with the open floor plan. The moment you walk through the front, you're going to be greeted to the right of you with an open room. You can make it a small loft area. You can make it a small living room area, office. You have any possibilities, but for me personally, I would probably make it an office just because it's a little quicker. You know, for my needs, is downstairs from everyone else because all of the bedrooms are located upstairs. So it gives you that office feel, and you know, you have that availability, right? As well as, listen, it's once again, it's an open floor plan. So as you come into the actual living space, you're gonna run right into the dining area. You got your living room area to the right, and then to the left, you have your kitchen area, which is beautiful. You know, like I said, everything flows It doesn't seem too small, too big, just about just right to me. To be honest, you also have access to your garage, which is nice as well. So in your garage, come through your home, you're immediately in the kitchen, and then from there you're moving, right? Now, some of the key features and upgrades in this home, right? Modern kitchen with quartz countertops, which is really, really nice. Stainless steel appliances, and it also has, like I said, an open concept main with the living area. We've already talked about that. A contemporary kitchen that stands out, and I would say also the durable tile flooring. It extends through the high traffic areas, for easy maintenance. So it's tile throughout the bottom floor. There's carpet going upstairs, which once again, that's really nice for me personally because carpet kind of keeps that sound down, especially if you're upstairs, in my opinion. Now, it has a spacious layout when it comes to 4 bedrooms. There's a small little loft area. As soon as you come upstairs, up the stairs, you're immediately greeted with that small area. So you can make it that. You don't have to put anything there, some flowers, whatever, but you have an opportunity to have another little small space. That's also excellent. So the next thing I want to talk about is a feature walk-in closet, and it's you have, of course, your bathroom, right? It has double sinks, which is nice. Vanity sinks, a relaxing soaking tub. This is in the primary bedroom, which, man, really, I would say. And it has a step-in shower, which is great. So you have an option to shower if you like the bath better. You have either option, which is nice as well. The primary bedroom is a little bit away from the secondary bedrooms, but once again, all the bedrooms are located upstairs. Now you can also enjoy refrigerated air conditioning. Once again, if you're a soldier coming out here, we highlight this for one main reason. If you are not accustomed to Texas heat, you need to have that central air. You need to have that central air, I promise you, right? Um, I was greeted to what was called a swamp cooler. Did not know what a swamp cooler was, but I moved in a cooler part of the month. And when I felt that Texas heat for the first time, I knew why I needed central air out here, man. Oh my God, it was ridiculous. So this home is provided with central air, which is beautiful. And then I also didn't get to talk about the backyard, which is once again low maintenance, one, and two, great for entertaining. Has a gazebo back there. It has a small space, 2 fire pit spaces, really, or I wouldn't say fire pit space, 2 of them, but a dedicated spot to the right of the backyard, and then also you have a left side, and that is just a dedicated fire pit. Nice benches, everything, so you can just sit there and enjoy and relax in the backyard. Also, private fencing around the perimeter of the property. It even extended just a little bit higher with a nice privacy screen going around the perimeter once again of the property, which is nice. You want to go outside, it's literally you walk across the street. Benefit as well. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. So yeah, so you got the park right across the street, which is nice. Now, you can also enjoy, like I said, if you're military, you want to know how far you are from the base. You're roughly about 15 to 25 minute drive to Fort Bliss. and only 10 to 20 minutes to El Paso International Airport. So whether you're heading to base, downtown, or the airport, this location is definitely going to make it easy. Again, I'm at the location of 2416 Playa Point out here in El Paso, Texas. You want to come look at this home. You want to see if this is a right fit for you. If you're somebody viewing this again and you're ETS, well, not ETS, but PCS in here, but you're still at your duty station and you still want to see this house and get a private showing, please reach out to me. I have no problem FaceTime and Skyping, all those great things so you can get that feel. We could open every door, every shutter, just so you can understand the layout of the home. I know that's one big thing with military. When you're PCSing, it's very hard to, see the home prior to. It's not a quick drive down the road. Even if you're moving just for a regular job, you may be moving halfway across the country. That is a little more difficult, but you might be able to fly out. But, military is a little tougher because you can't just up and leave whenever you want. I understand that transition. So definitely don't hesitate to reach out to me. I have no problem at all. Now, like I said, this is ideal for military families, in my opinion. It's a warm welcome in this community. You're located in the Socorro Independent School District, which serves its address. So you got those schools set up, as well as, you have 6,500 military connected students across this district, which that's also a plus. So if you want to make sure that your kids are around like-minded or, kids that understand your lifestyle, this might be a community that you might want to look into. Of course, you have other school districts the exact same way. However, I have noticed, moving into certain parts of town that you may have more community members versus others. So this one right here, I just really wanted to highlight that point. Again, you're from 2416 Playa Point. You can definitely reach Fort Bliss within 15 to 25 minutes, which isn't bad at all. So if you got an hour lunch, you might be able to just have time to come here, grab something really quick and then head back. Of course, if you're just getting there first formation, you like me, you wake up a little late, you got some time, right? So that's great as well. Now, I want to invite you again today and today only. Right now, for right now, I'm here at the open house this Sunday, January 18th, which is today, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. So come in, ask me some questions, take a tour of the home. If you want to know about a different home, you want more information about this home, don't hesitate to, let me know. I'll be happy to share with you my opinion on the home, things that you should look out in these homes. If you're looking for a realtor that has your best interest at heart, I promise you, I'm not saying I'm better than every other realtor, but I promise you, I'm one of those realtors that, is far and few out here. That's really going to work hard for you, not just on the deal specifically, but, for a lifetime. I want to make sure that, one, we get a great deal for you. Two, you understand what you're signing up for and what you're getting into. And three, I just want to make sure that you're educated in the city, educated in the neighborhood, and you get the most bang for your buck, because that's what it is. This is a sound investment. This is where you're gonna, buy your house. This is one of the largest purchases most people they do in their lifetime. So you want to make sure you're making the right decision. You know, like I said, I tell a lot of you guys, man, for a long time I didn't know what I wanted to do when I was younger, but I really love this. I really love this. And what I'm finding out, the more work you put into it, the more you're going to get back in return. So that's what I want to do. I want to show you guys different communities, different parts of town. I'm going to start showing you guys, restaurants, shopping centers, all the different amenities that El Paso has to offer. I don't want to keep hearing from everybody who, have never been to El Paso, know about El Paso, but only watching and hearing and listening things on the news or from third-hand people that haven't been to El Paso, just putting their 2 cents on it. Man, you have to come down to El Paso to really get that warm feeling and understanding of what it has to offer. Ooh. But anyway, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Until next time, peace. Here we out, man.